So today I'm going to talk about how meditation works. So this is not to be confused with how you're doing it, but just how over time meditation transforms your character, your way of perceiving things, and really makes you fundamentally more content with life. And meditation works through you during the sessions or also during daily life, closely observing what makes you happy and what doesn't. And for example, in a session, you sit down and you stay with loving kindness, or you stay with the breath, and you watch what your mind is doing. You're mindful and you notice distractions. You let go of them and you return to loving kindness, for example. You observe that anything that distracts you, you let go of, you relax, and you are mindful again. And this process over time, you see again and again that anything that distracts you is making you less happy. You are a little bit stressed, whether you are craving something or whether you are concerned about something that you want to avoid. So, clinging and avoiding things, pushing things away, all of this you can observe, you can see how your mind is distracting you with either of these two. You think about something nice, you think about something bad, and both of them, they are making you a little bit less happy than your current meditation object. And so at first you are staying with loving kindness, for example, and you may think, oh, but then loving kindness is worth clinging to. But you observe that too over time. Your mind learns, oh, there's something a little bit annoying about loving kindness. And it gets more quiet, it gets more calm, it calms down. And so loving kindness turns into compassion. There is like just a flow, a quietness of positive energy towards yourself, towards every being, towards whatever you are sending that compassion to. So it's getting more quiet, but then also as you let go of distractions, also your compassion quiets down and it just remains a very silent, beautiful joy that you are just sitting in. It's not directed towards yourself or anyone. It's just the pure essence of joy. It's not excited um, or very happy. You couldn't put a word on it. You couldn't either really say if you're feeling good or bad. Certainly, compared to whatever else you're experiencing during the day, it feels very beautiful, very refined. It's just joyful, but you're just good. You're just okay. And even that over time, as you let go of any even more distractions, you relax deeper, then even this joy gets more and more refined, like a crystal. It gets so clear that you see that you can even let go of the joy and there's something more beautiful. There's equanimity. There's just peace, just very quiet peace. It's just a blank, emptiness. And whatever you're experiencing, like how it expresses itself, goes through different stages and expresses itself differently. But this is not so important. The important point is that it's very refined. You let go of even the smallest kind of distractions from that quietness. And this turns into, this equanimity actually turns into something that is so refined that you cannot even tell whether there's anything at all. And equanimity can go all the way down to the 0 point, the nothingness, where you are really letting go of everything. You have, your perception is so clear that even the quietest distractions you let go of, you immediately see with your strong mindfulness, and you experience the complete cessation of experience. So this equanimity takes you all the way down, you could say, through different stages. And you see that with the abandonment of all experience, experience ceases to be. And that's a beautiful experience to come back from. You are very clear, very calm, very quiet. Some fog has been lifted from your experience, and you feel just kind of big weight has been lifted off your shoulders. You're kind of home, you know where you're going, this kind of feeling. Um, and then you just repeat the process over and over again, all the way down to cessations. You let go of different kinds of clinging until like all you're doing is letting go of unhelpful things, unhelpful thoughts, habits. Through that whole process, as you repeat it, you see all your unhelpful behavior that is distracting you from that clear truth that you have seen for yourself. So this is all that I've talked about, nothing to believe in. It's just how the process works as you go through it yourself. And I think to have this perspective is really helpful because as you are practicing, it can feel repetitive, dry at times, and it just takes time, this process, to work on you. And yeah, it's a really beautiful process. I hope you're engaged in it and find motivation through this video maybe, and yeah, can continue your practice. With that said, I hope it was helpful. See you in the next video.